Hello everyone, my name is Shankamuffin for all who don't know. Let's get into these 10 additional RuneLite plugins that you need to download. For these plugins, you need to access the plugin hub here on RuneLite. To access this, you open the sidebar once you have RuneLite open. Next, click on the wrench, which is the configuration section where all the plugins are. And after that, at the very bottom, you'll see the plugin hub, which you'll click on. Now with these plugins, just be aware that these are not maintained by the RuneLite developers, but are still okay to use since they are not rule breaking. In addition, these plugins may have some bugs, so just use them at your own risk. Alright, let's get into the first one. The first plugin on this list is known as the Supplies Tracker. This plugin is very apparent as to what it does based upon its name. It tracks your supplies that you use in a session, making you know how much you're spending when you're bossing. For example, here at Sarachnis, it keeps track of all of the scythe swipes I've done, as well as potion consumption. Unfortunately, it doesn't keep track of the amount of blood fury charges as far as I know. To know what supplies you are using, just click on the Ceradomin Brew looking icon on the sidebar to see. I made that mistake thinking it was in the usual configuration section. Next up on the list is making your UI in RuneScape looking like something different, allowing you to have a dark theme or other themes if you wish. This plugin is known as the Resource Packs plugin. Once you have it installed, you will see on your sidebar that there's a paintbrush with rainbow paint. Simply click on the Resource Packs plugin on the sidebar and cycle through all of the different packs that are available. Personally, I like the Sight of Midnight, but you might like something different. Maybe you're really into Chambers of Xeric, so you might want the Twisted theme, or you like the old UI look from 2012. Well, there's a wide variety of different things that you can have, so cycle through with what you like. There are dark themes as well if you want something easy to look at, or be as obnoxious as possible, knowing that you can have the Sand Casino Gold look, knowing full well that you have a problem, but you're afraid to admit it. In addition, I believe with this plugin you can add certain customized UIs if you wish. I personally don't know how to do that, but I'm sure that there's someone who's going to tell you in the comments section how you can add in your 2D waifus from ReZero and whatever else anime that you watch for your UI. As a friendly reminder guys, the easiest way to support small content creators is by subscribing, liking, and hitting that bell notification. Let's get back into the video. Next up on the list involves some math, but don't worry though, it's not too difficult, but it's pretty useful for those that want to be disappointed to see how unlucky they are with probability statistics. This plugin is known as the Probability Calculator. This plugin is strictly to see what the probability of you receiving a drop given the amount of kills or actions you've done pertaining to an activity. Once you download the plugin, on the sidebar you will see a red dice. Once you click on it, you see that there are 3 areas where you can input data. So let's go with the drop rate with the Sarachnis pet for what happened to me on stream. Also, yes, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on YouTube at 6 p.m. EST. Alright, self-promo over. For the drop rate, it is 1 out of 3,000. So let's input that into the drop rate section and press enter. As you can see, it changes to repeating 3s to E to -4, which is exactly the same as saying 0.000333 repeating. It's just scientific notation. Nothing to be scared of. Next up is the kill count. So for me, it took 336 kills to get the Sarachnis pet, so I input 336 and press enter. Next up is the drops received, which was 1 since I only got 1 pet. Then below it shows the probability to which you received that item. So for me, I had roughly a 10% chance to receive at least 1 Sarachnis pet and a sample size of 336 kills. But I had an 89% chance to not receive a pet at all. So yeah, I got lucky. Overall, this plugin is useful since I'm curious how cursed I am or lucky I am pertaining to a drop. Next up is a Chambers of Xeric plugin. This plugin is known as Raid Points Overlay. This plugin displays the chance percentage of you receiving a unique here in Chambers, which are the rare drops. Once you have this plugin installed, you click on the normal configuration section of RuneLite and just search for the plugin name. There you have options that you can enable and disable and select whether you want the chance rate to be just for yourself or for your entire team. For me, every option is enabled in this clip in the background, as well as I have the display chance for unique to be set for the both option. For number 5, we have the Banked Experience plugin. This plugin is super useful to see what items you have in your bank, looting bag, seed vault, and others to see what banked experience you have in these storage locations. Once you have the plugin installed, go back to the list of plugins and search for Banked Experience and configure the options that you want enabled. For me, I have everything enabled. From there, you can see on the sidebar that there's an icon that says XP on it, and you can click on that to see what you have for banked experience. As you can see, there are a variety of skills you can choose from, and if you have a variety of different items for a particular skill, then you can click on the ones you want to see. You can see all the information pertaining to what you need, as well as how much experience you have, and it's pretty useful to see going along the way with your bank for how much you've collected over time and how much XP you'll get from that collection. Next up is virtual level ups, which allows you to show how you've gone past level 99 and can have a celebration occur, as well as take a screenshot when you go beyond level 99. You have a few options to choose from as to what type of fireworks you can have shown. Personally, I like the max total because that's how I roll, but you might find something else more enjoyable. Overall, nice little plugin. I really do like it. For number 7 is for those that are actively training rune crafting. It's known as Essence Pouch. This plugin is pretty simple. You just have a number above the pouch that displays how many essence runes are in your pouch. Just nice having this without double checking to see if the pouch is full. Really, that's all it does. The next plugin goes out to all those that are enjoying seeing a collection log that has some green in it pertaining to how you completed some bosses or activities. With the collection log plugin, you'll be seeing if you complete an activity by obtaining all of the drops / items associated with the activity. You have some options to enable and disable with this plugin, but for me though, I just have everything checked off, and for when I have something completed in the sections, I have it set as a green color. From there, you go through all the different sections of your collection log, clicking on each activity or boss in order to update them. This is pretty much useful for those that are searching for new content to do, pertaining to content they've never really done before, or potentially might be of interest depending on what this activity drops or what the boss drops. In addition, you can export this data if you wish. One of the last plugins on this list is the Door Kicker plugin. This plugin is just for the laugh of being able to open doors by kicking it. You've probably seen this on Reddit already, but I'm still going to include it here since it can be pretty funny at times. But yeah, other than that, opening doors by kicking, there's no other feature for this plugin. This plugin reminds me of that FBI open up meme.
FBI, open up!
The last plugin is actually something I really do enjoy. It's known as More Fireworks, where certain words said in chat as well as certain valued drops activate fireworks. This is a great plugin to have to celebrate a 99 or maxing as a more memorable moment. In addition, getting a valuable drop allows you to know that you've struck gold. To configure it, just put in the words that you want to see in order to activate these fireworks. So for example, I have GZ, which is grats, and whenever someone says GZ in chat, I see fireworks above their head. Also, you can add additional words just by adding commas after each word in order to separate the words out so that RuneLite knows that these words are the ones you want to have activated for fireworks. In addition, you can change the value of which you receive as a drop to show fireworks pop up. For me, I set it to 1 million, since anything over a 1 million GP value is very nice. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something new, and hopefully these plugins are going to be useful for allowing you to enjoy the game more. In addition to that guys, I do want to say that I hope you have a wonderful day, as well as my name is Shankamuffin. I'm signing out. Please enjoy this outro.